Good morning, YouTube. Hi, Yankee. Hi, Joran. Hi, Healthy Trails 19.9. Yeah, I said that wrong. Thank you for coming by. Today is an awesome day. I am located right behind a self-storage unit place that looks like it might be abandoned. I'm not really sure. I know it's for sale. Hopefully the signal is good. I had 2 bars, which means it's kind of iffy. Could be questionable. We'll see how it goes. But today is the day. Today is the day I finally do the Smoky Mountains. I'm hiking Mount LeConte, and I'm so looking forward to it. I can't even tell you. Hi, I'm in the gang. Hi, Abraxas. It's nice of you guys to come by. I am super mega totally excited today. So I found this location. Let me just show you around a little bit. I don't have a lot of signal here, so I'm not gonna play around too much. Find a self-storage unit off of some highway. I've got a nifty creek behind me here. It's kind of cool. So maybe you can hear the water rushing by, I'm not sure. But today is the day that I'm gonna hike the Smoky Mountains Trail, Mount LeConte. It's about a 5-hour hike. So I'm so super mega excited about this one. This is the one that I wanted to do my first day out and I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna do it today. I'm a little concerned that my campground won't offer me a late check-in, which I already paid to stay there, but I don't really care. I'm about 45 minutes away from the trail. So as soon as I log off of here, I'm gonna be at the Mount LeConte Trail. If you wanna come hike with me, that is in Tennessee. And I am super excited. From what I understand, the views are supposed to be absolutely stunning. And I am pumped. Hi, Amy. How are you doing? Nice to see you come by today. Hey, hopefully you guys had a chance to check out my video from yesterday. Oh, I hope so, Healthy Trails. I'm really looking forward to it. My video from yesterday, I went to High Falls Trail, Georgia, and it's got some really cool views of waterfalls and stuff. And I think the video actually turned out really nice. I'm kind of proud of it. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, we also get to meet a little parakeet. His name was Pepe, I think, and met some really cool people on the trail. So it was kind of fun. It was a good time. Let me see you get them thumbs up in the room. I'd really appreciate it. That would be just awesome. So I had a great sleep last night. My edit went really well. I managed to get to bed before midnight, which was awesome. A cockatiel. Okay, that's cool, Yankee. Thank you. I appreciate that. He was really friendly. He was a nice bird. So I got some great sleep. I was up at about 5:15 this morning. I was on the road by about 10 of 6, which is fantastic because I had to basically go through Atlanta. I really didn't take into account that going through Atlanta wasn't going to be as big a deal on a Saturday morning as it would have been on a weekday. Either way, I got through Atlanta just fine. The drive only ended up being around a total of 4 hours, maybe 4 hours, 30 minutes, because I stopped to pee a lot. So I'm about 45 minutes or so away from the trail. And I can't tell you how pumped and excited I am. This is the trail that I wanted to hike on the very first day that I started this journey. So I'm really looking forward to it. Now, my journey is not going to end with Mount LeConte. I do plan to head towards Nashville to do a meet and greet with a friend of mine on one of my Discord servers. At least that's the plan at this point. So I'll have hopefully a nifty collaboration up from there. And then if money permits, I will probably do a hike in Virginia the day after that. Right now the temperatures are probably in the upper 50s, Joran. It's pretty nice, but I know that I'm supposed to, yeah, that might not necessarily be you, Yankee. I don't know, the signal here was only 2 bars, so it could be somewhat questionable. I wasn't sure whether I would really get a really great signal out or not. But this is the best I could do because like I said, I'm about 30 to 40 minutes from Mount LeConte, and usually when you get to that point, when you start to get into the mountains and getting towards the Blue Ridge Parkway, the signal just kind of dries up and there isn't much out there. Temperatures really change as you go through the Smoky Mountains. You'll feel spring, summer, winter, fall. Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear. Oh, it's gorgeous in North Carolina today. Oh, it's stunning out here. It is absolutely beautiful. It is a great day for a hike. Hopefully, Em and the gang, you guys are going to be getting out on the trail at some point today. I think you mentioned something about it yesterday. I know, I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't been more pumped in forever. So for those who may be watching who haven't seen my stream before, I'm currently on the travel adventure series. What that entails is I left my house 14 days ago. Oh, it's cold in Ohio, Yankee. Sorry about that. I left my house about 14 days ago with $500, and I wanted to travel and hike and camp as on the cheap as possible so that I could hit as many trails as I possibly can. And what I'm offering is a $50 Amazon gift card for anyone who will come and hike with me. Now, in order to get that, you can watch the live stream. I pretty much tell you where I'm going. And then I also post on Instagram and Twitter when I get there, what I'm doing. And so you know where I'm at on my hike at any given time. And you can come find me. And there's a $50 Amazon gift card in it for you. So I'd love to see folks come out and hike with me in Mount LeConte today. It's going to be a long hike. I could certainly use the company. Although since it's such a gorgeous day, and because I know that it's a pretty well-traveled trail, I'm sure that I'm going to see some fantastic folks on the trail as well. What did we say there, Jordan? After this live stream, I'll go make a new video and it will be uploaded later. At this time, it will be a VR video. Wow, Jordan, that sounds pretty awesome. I can't wait to see that. Is that going to go up today? Because that would be just awesome. Wow, 10 people in the room. Thank you guys, I really appreciate it. That is awesome. If you're in the room, could you speak up so I can shout you out? That would be fantastic. So I've already been on the road. Hey, Jamin Show, how are you doing? Nice to see you. So I've already been on the road for about 3.5 hours. I'm really looking forward to getting there. I am super, super excited. And just so I won't have to be alone on the trail, I do have Piney, and Piney says hi to everybody in the room. I know that he really appreciates all the support that I get, and he thinks this is fantastic. And of course, Piney knows that he's the star of the show. I'm just the guy that carries him around. So you could say that I carry Piney. Yeah, these are the jokes, folks. My kids love those dad jokes. I'm gonna hear about that one later. So, is anybody else gonna be doing anything thrilling or exciting? Are there folks that hiked Mount LeConte out there who have any advice for me or tips? Because I'd love to hear it. I am so super excited. Hi Pamela, how you doing? Hey Pamela, Piney says hi. Thank you for stopping by, you're the best. Yeah, he's like a trekker with no hat. Oh. Sorry about that, Yankee. Hopefully it goes all right. Wood Pigeon, how you doing? Nice to see you today. For those who just joined the room, I'm gonna be hiking Mount LeConte in Tennessee. It's the hike that I wanted to do first. It's in the Great Smoky Mountains, and I'm super pumped about it. I'm doing a live shoot video tomorrow. Oh, sweet. So you're doing you have a weekly winner. Well, check that out if you haven't checked out the Jamin Show's channel. Apparently you could be a winner. It's all right, Wood Pigeon. I appreciate anyone who just shows up because it's fantastic. That is awesome. So I've hiked the Great Smoky Mountain National Park a bunch. That's awesome, Healthy Trails. Do you have any tips for me? Anything I should know before I go? How long did it take you to do the Mount LeConte Trail? Because I'm really interested to know exactly how long it's going to take. Because if I have to call the campground this morning to let them know that I might arrive late, that might be an important thing. LeConte. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm hiking Mount LeConte today, for those of you who may not know what I was talking about. Oh. Your barn stuff. I'd love to see your barn stuff. I love old barns. If you have any old cars in those barns, that's even the best. Old cars and barns, man, I could watch that sort of stuff forever. Never hiked LeConte. Okay. Well, from what I hear, it's a 5-hour deal. I'm kind of trying to make sure that I budget 6 hours or so, but about an hour from the end of my hike to get to my camp area. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it though. I don't know that I've ever been this excited to strenuously hike 12 miles or whatever it is in my life. From what I understand, the views from the top of Mount LeConte are just, they're just life-changing. So I'm really looking forward to it. You're gonna hike an island out in the Missouri River tomorrow. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. Hiking islands is fun. You just never know what you're gonna see. Especially islands where nobody lives, because people generally tend to go there and leave crap, and you never know what you're gonna find. And, you know, a lot of times it can be really super old stuff, or, you know, there's just interesting things to see. I really like to do that. It's getting to the island that's always the problem. A little stiff this morning. Did you have a big hike yesterday, Wood Pigeon? I know last night when I was going to bed, I was thinking, man, my back feels a little tight. Hopefully I'm up for doing it today, but I feel great. So yeah, some mornings are like that, Joran. You are so right. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you haven't hit that thumbs up in the chat, I'd appreciate it. I think my going record is 16. If we could top that, that would be friggin' awesome. Out of shape and getting old, Wood Pigeon. I hear you on that one. I'm not sure. I'm in a lot better shape now than I was 14 days ago, that's for sure. Well, thank you to the Jamin Show. I really appreciate that. I thought I got some great stuff, but I'm really kind of excited. I thought the edit went really well. I used the music a little more to dictate the general direction of the video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you hated it, let me know, because that's cool too. I just kind of wanted to do something a little fun and interesting to spice it up. You're in such bad shape, Em. That's too bad. Well, thank you, Healthy Trails. That's good. Then that means that the feeling that I got from it last night was pretty cool. What'd you guys think of the little baby ducks? They were walking all around the campground. I thought they were just adorable. So I was kind of lucky to be able to capture them just walking past my site and down into the water. But I thought that was pretty cool. Well, the cockatoo was actually owned by a guy, so he was in a harness. And they were feeding him and stuff. He was absolutely a cool bird, though. But apparently they take the cockatoo hiking with them, which is really cool. Thank you, Pamela, for coming by. If I didn't mention you, I appreciate it. You are the best. Now, I'm probably not going to go too long today, because I really want to make sure that I get to the trail. A cockatoo. Okay, the cockatoo is much bigger. Okay. I really want to make sure that I get to the trail in plenty of time so that I can get up and back and get to my campsite and not feel like I want to kill myself. The beauty of it is that I think tomorrow, for the first time in this entire journey, I'm going to actually be able to maybe sleep in a little bit. I don't have anything in particular planned tomorrow other than visiting a friend in Nashville. And he hasn't contacted me in a little while, so where I'm at right now, if I don't hear from him sometime today. And then I know there's all kinds of other trails here in this area that I can do. So if it works out that way, it works out that way. We'll see what happens. From what I understand, the campground that I'm staying in tonight is pretty fantastic. We'll take 4 hours to get to Nashville. Well, that figures. Okay, well, that's fine. It's not like I haven't driven at least 4 hours the last 2 days. But the beauty of this particular drive of the 4 hours is I don't have to do a hike afterwards. I have a feeling we're gonna get together more in the evening, maybe have a dinner or something. I think it's gonna be a really nice little, he's gonna show me around Nashville kind of stuff. It should be a lot of fun. It'll be a little different than what I've traditionally been doing on this channel for the last 14 days. But for those of you who have never seen Nashville, it could be a lot of fun. I know I'm looking forward to it. Man, am I all dark? Are you guys able to see me okay? Hopefully you could see me all right. I know it looks dark on the screen. Pamela, it is just stunningly beautiful here. I would say over while I've been doing this stream, it has warmed up a lot. A lot of coffee talk. I'm not totally certain that's on your end, Yankee, but I hope it's not. Well, if you haven't been to Nashville, I'll try to take some really cool footage of it. I don't know what we're gonna see. Like I said, I'm meeting somebody else then. They were gonna kind of show me around. It's my understanding that the nightlife in Nashville is pretty fantastic. And since the iPhone doesn't take fantastic night shots, I'm gonna have to do the best I can. But I'm really looking forward to it. Plus, this will be my first real in-person meet with a YouTuber that I really enjoy. So if you haven't checked out John Lehman's channel, you probably want to check it out. It's really good stuff. He's just a regular vlogger. He does a lot of comedy skits and that sort of stuff on his channel. I believe he might be working on a meet and greet for Yankee, which is pretty fantastic. You know, Yankee, I will be coming to Ohio at some point over the summer, for sure. Oh, wow. That's awesome. So you probably know it pretty well. I think definitely over the summer at some point I'm going to be coming to Ohio. I know a lot of YouTubers in Ohio, so I'm really looking forward to it. So for anyone who's in the stream, like the Jamin Show and other folks who may not know, you want to check out Yankee's Outdoor Adventures. He does collaborations with small YouTubers to try to make sure that they get the exposure that they deserve. He's really easy to work with, and he works with any kinds of channels, whether you do gamings or outdoors or anything like that. So if there's anyone in the chat who's looking to do collaborations or just wants to check out amazing content, talk to Yankee. You can also hit him up on Twitter. That's where he likes to communicate. Makes it really easy for him to set you up so you can do a meet and greet. He even has an instructional video he did recently that tells you how to put one together. So it's fantastic. Check out Yankee's Outdoor Adventures and he'll hook you up with awesome meet and greet segment. I know mine should be coming up within the next couple of weeks, and I'm really looking forward to it. I did some super silly stuff on my meet and greet for Yankee. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Thanks for the plug. Yankee, you have done more for me than I could possibly imagine. It is no problem whatsoever. In fact, when I first started on this trip, one of the things that really spurred me on to make sure that I got out and did a live show every day to tell you guys where I was at was Yankee. Said we could do it, said it was awesome. So I'm really fantastic. I'm really so appreciative of Yankee for encouraging me to do these streams. I really appreciate it. Wow, we're at 10 thumbs up, which is fantastic. Thank you guys so much. So since for those of you who just joined me, let me give you some idea of where I'm located here. I am just off of the Blue Ridge Parkway, and as you can see over here, I'm at what appears to be a relatively abandoned storage unit location, which, yeah, I don't know, that nobody comes by because I'm parked right there, so I'd have to move my car during the live stream if somebody were to pull around here. And we're also very, very close to a pretty cool stream here. Let me see if I can get this in the shot. Can you see it down there? Right there. We've got a nice little stream going by there. I'm losing signal. All right, we're going back. We're going back where we get some signal. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm really have a shaky connection right here today, so I apologize for that. We won't take any more walks because that won't be good. I don't know whether I can count on the signal. It's all good? All right, cool. It really is in a great location, Yankee, because I've got the creek behind me. I can hear the sounds and stuff. It's just awesome. Now, of course, it's like right off the main highway too, but it is what it is. Anywhere that I can get outdoors is just a great place to get outdoors, in my opinion. There's also some kind of massive storage tank just laying in the grass over there. It's pretty huge. It looks like the kind of storage tank that preppers use to make like an underground bunker or something. It's pretty cool. I can't really load it in my car and take it with me though, so it is what it is. What do we got here? Good. Thank you, Wood Pigeon. I appreciate that. Thank you, Em. You're the best. You guys are awesome. I just can't say how much I really love the support that you guys give me. It means so much to me. Yeah, they probably would. What did I miss? So yesterday's hike was actually pretty nice. If you've ever hiked High Falls Trail in Georgia, if you haven't done it, it's a super easy, probably 45-minute to an hour hike, and it has some great visuals. And the beauty of the High Falls Trail is if you just want to see the falls, you can do it in probably 25-30 minutes because the falls are right at the beginning of the hike, and then you hike all the way down. I did try to go off trail a couple times to get some interesting and different shots of the falls, so hopefully they came out okay. But if you just wanted to see the falls, you could literally do it in a minute or two. Yeah, see, I don't really want to hike in my freezing cold, wet clothes, to be perfectly honest with you, Wood Pigeon, so I'll be all right not jumping in the creek. But you know, Piney might be up for a swim. I'm not sure. So right now I am about 45 minutes to a half hour or so from Mount LeConte, which is my planned destination for today. From what I understand, it's about I think round trip 14 miles, somewhere in that. It's about 5-hour hike, at least from the stuff that I've read. It's supposed to be pretty challenging, but then again, the hike that I did yesterday, that was High Falls Trail, was supposed to be moderately challenging, and I don't know, it was pretty much easy. So I'm hoping that this hike is moderately challenging. I don't really feel like killing myself to get to the top. From what I understand, actually, the grades, some people say, oh my gosh, it's like straight up, and other people are like, yeah, it's not, the grades are fine, it's not that steep. So yeah, the road's right beside me, it's over here. It's right on the other side of the storage building. So the beauty of where I'm sitting is the storage building kind of blocks all the road noise, or at least a lot of it. So I've heard so many different people say that the grades on this hike are really horrible, and some say they're not that bad. Well, I can't imagine they're going to be much worse than the Graveyard Fields hike that I did. To get to the faraway falls in that particular hike, it was all straight uphill for a very long time. So I'm not terribly concerned about whether I'm going to be able to do it. Yeah, that's probably true, Yankee. Well, given the fact that I didn't have any problems doing any of the hikes in the on the Blue Ridge Trail in North Carolina last week, I guess it was, I'm not too concerned. I think I'll be okay. I'm actually a little more concerned about the temperature differences than anything else. I should go to Hanging Rock, North Carolina sometime. It's a pretty steep hike, but the views are so worth it. A trail is very wide and busy, depending upon the time of year. Thank you, Em and the gang. It was actually one of the trails that I had looked up when I started to think about what hikes that I was gonna do. And the first day that I was in North Carolina, I went to a waterfall and I was hooked. So every other hike that I did after that was all waterfalls. But today's gonna be my first big vista hike, and I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, hopefully it's not uphill both ways. I'm looking forward to the downhill stuff. But from what I understand, a lot of the folks who made the comments said that coming downhill there's kind of much more danger going up. You get an old guy, so hopefully I'll do all right. Oh, there's a hanging rock too. Well, then that's if I end up having to do another night and not going into Nashville, maybe that'll be the next one that I do tomorrow. I wonder how far it is from here. It seems like all those hikes are in the same relative area, so. Oh, see, if the Girl Scouts can do it, I should be able to do it. Yeah, I think downhill could be tough too. I don't usually have problems with my knees, but if I'm walking downhill for a long time, it can start to be a little bit annoying on my knees. Even for this old guy. I thought maybe somebody was here, but nope, it doesn't look like it. It's east of the mountains in North Carolina, so probably too far for you today. Yeah, probably. I definitely wouldn't be able to hit it today. Hey, Wombat, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you in the chat room. I really appreciate it. So today I am hiking Mount LeConte, and I'm super excited about it. It's the hike I wanted to do the very first day that I arrived on the trails. Unfortunately, the weather and stuff wasn't good at that point, so I couldn't do it. But today I'm finally going to do it. It's about a 5-hour hike, and I'm really excited about it. Probably is, you know, when I finish up this series, it's going to probably be called Season 1 of my travel adventure series, because I definitely plan to go and do this again. It may not necessarily be the East Coast on the next one, probably more Midwest. I'm gonna hit Ohio in the summer, and I'm not sure it's gonna be part of any series, but I definitely plan to hit Ohio, so I'm really looking forward to it. I don't plan for this series to end when I don't plan for this series to end when I have to go home this time. It'll just be on hiatus until I can get together some cash or what have you to do the next series. And if my channel continues to grow the way that it has from doing this series, I don't expect it's going to be difficult for me to find the energy to make sure that I can put together the time and the money to do this again. I think it's just been an absolute blast, and I am just so blessed to have had the opportunity to do it. If I could find a way to do this for a living, I might improve my accommodations a little bit, but I would do this in a heartbeat. Even the last 3 days where I've driven, you know, 5-6 hours a day, set up camp, broke down camp, and driven 5 hours again, has been awesome. I just can't tell you how much fun it's been. Wow, Tennessee. It's supposed to be a fantastic hike. It's about 5 hours long. I think it's between 11 and 14 miles, depending upon who you talk to. I've got 11 likes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Oh, Wombat Jordan is absolutely the best. If you have a chance, make sure you check out his channel. He does some fantastic stuff there. It's really good. Oh, I'm definitely going to Ohio, Pamela. It'll happen sometime this summer. Maybe in July, but hopefully earlier than that. Hopefully earlier. Hopefully within the next month or so. Oh, everyone here is fantastic, Wood Pigeon. The support that you guys give me, it's amazing. I can't say enough about it. So I'm approaching that 30-minute mark, and I want to get on the road so I can make sure I get to the trail in time to get down the trail so I can actually check into my campsite. But I appreciate everybody stopping by. It's just been such an amazing journey so far, and I don't plan to stop now. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 more days in me. So, the Mount LeConte trail that I'm going to do today, I don't think is going to be my last one for the week. I think I might squeeze one in Virginia on Monday. Or, wow, 12 people in the room. Holy moly, you guys are amazing. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. I'd appreciate it. I think my record's 16. I'd love to hit that. I think I'm gonna do one hike in Virginia on the way back home, if I can squeeze it in. Even if I have to do that hike and then get in the car and drive home after that, depending upon my funding. But there is one that I wanted to hit in Virginia, so I may try to squeeze that in on the way home. That would be just awesome. But today it's Mount LeConte, and I'm super excited. For those of you who may have joined the stream late and you might not know, this is the Travel Adventure Series. I left my house 14 some days ago with $500, trying to travel and camp and hike as many trails as I could. I vlog them every day so that you can see them. My vlog for my hikes is released at 9 o'clock, and I come on live at 10 o'clock every day so that I can tell you where I'm gonna be. And the reason for this is because I want you to come hike with me. And if you do, there's a $50 Amazon gift card for you in it. And if you happen to miss my live stream live, you can always find me by checking out my YouTube or checking out my Twitter and my Instagram feed, which will tell you where I'm going to be, or at least give you pictures of where I am at that exact moment, which is really fantastic. So that's it. Come hike with me. There's a $50 Amazon gift card in it for you, and it's a big hike today, so I could always use the extra company. And we'll get you on film. We'll do an interview. It'll be great. It'll be like an impromptu collaboration. So, alrighty. Well, we're past the 30-minute mark now. I appreciate everybody coming by. I don't want to take up any more of your time, and I really want to get on the road because I still have about another 30 minutes left of the drive, and it'll at least give me time to make sure that my phone is fully charged, since that's what I film with. So thank you all for coming by. From me and Piney, much love. I'm gonna enjoy this hike today and tune in to my vlog tomorrow to check it out. And I will still be doing a live show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. to let you know where I plan to be for the day, because right now plans are still kind of nebulous. So we'll see what happens. It's been a pleasure. Also, Jorn, I really appreciate it. I'll stay safe today. I'm gonna have a great hike, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.